but don't ever go away. Wait around to find the time. Only you can take what's mine, but don't ever go away. I'll be waiting.
I'm Shelly Hickman and Humanoid_Savage, and we're discussing the 14-year-old kid that committed suicide, and in reference to bullying. I'm with the law. So Shelly made some really good points about really how you want to be able to know if someone is really being bullied. It's like, do they say you're fat 15 times? And then, it's like, that's going to be hard to do,
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with everything that they're trying to do. It's just they really would have to come with a very structured plan on how to bring this about.
Yeah, to be realistic.
On this. Yeah, they kind of need to, it's like I said, it's something that all of us would be like, oh, that would be amazing, but when it comes down to it, it's really going to have to be something thought out, planned, and I think a lot of people are going to have to be educated on this law.
I have another idea within the schools. They have guidance counselors that are kind of like psychiatrists. I actually talked to one at the school, and they have to report things that kids come in there, they think about, like, hurting themselves or something like that. Maybe somehow, even the guidance counselor can help the situation, and maybe they can pull the bully into, like, one of the sessions, and then show them, like, consequences, of their actions, and then show how bullying can affect a person's life. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, we had that in my school. It was peer mediation, where they had, like, two people sit together, and the counselor would be there and, like, try to mediate the problem. And that would help sometimes, but other times, like I said, it would kind of put more fuel to the fire.
Yeah. But, you always got to try somehow.
I don't know, it's kind of like when you press, because this, I guess, is another way. I guess they can be able to see who's bullying, like who's doing the bullying for those people who are outside of school, like outside of college or something like that, even grown-ups, I guess when somebody's like, when females go back and forth and they bully you and stuff, and they say, like, things like, oh, I'm going to do this to you, or they communicate a threat, that could be considered bullying. So because you have that proof, you can go downtown to the courthouse and, they can actually give you a court date and a hearing and to prove, to see, And, of course, you'd have more than one text messages of them bullying you, And normally it always starts on Facebook or some kind of cyber link. So that's big proof right there. If the person is, brave enough to go downtown and press the charges. So I don't know what you guys think.
We all have ideas. I mean, we're just gonna have to wait till see what happens, and hopefully, they can find some way of helping the situation, because it's gonna be very hard. I mean, it's kind of vague, kind of, as Shelly said, that to find the bully and, like, what extent of bullying is, and, it's going to be...
Hey, that's another thing. See, at what extent is... Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's kind of vague.
I just found him on Twitter. He just tweeted him. Yes, you're live on air, Team Shelly.
Hey.
Hello. All right, so...
Hi, how are you?
Hi. He's a huge fan of yours. Like, his name is literally Tim Shelly. So.
She knows who he is. She knows Donald.
Yes.
Yes, I know Donald.
Oh, that's so cute. Well, Donald, you could let us know, what do you think about, the bullying and the law that's trying to be passed?
All right, honestly, I think it's very sad that people will push him into committing suicide. Just because he likes the same sex doesn't mean he's any less equal than somebody else. I can understand if you don't like him for being him, for his personality, because everyone isn't made to have everyone as their friend, but telling him he deserves to die and no one cares about him is just really pathetic and sad, because something as little as being gay shouldn't hurt someone. Everyone all cry crazy tears, they bleed red, so each and every person was born equally, so why treat someone like they're not? I'm more than happy that Lady Gaga has notified about this and care enough about this to try and make bullying illegal, because this is the point where bullying needs to be stopped.
I agree with him. I really do. Because it's not like, they just like this kid because he came to school and started something, or, you know what I mean, like he was, a racist or judgmental. No, he literally was hated on for just being who God made him. And that's not fair, and that's not right.
I mean, literally, people on YouTube. Okay, so, Nick, somebody on YouTube, they actually kicked him off YouTube. The YouTube people kicked him off.
Yeah, that Cody person or something like that.
It was Cody or something like that.
Cody the Boss, I think, or something like that.
It was just a Cody. I don't know, something. But he was literally going on there saying that he's glad that the guy's dead, the guy went to hell or something like that. He was just saying things that was just so absurd. Like, who says things like that?
Yeah, Layla, and didn't you tell me, like, after he died, people are still talking about him like he needs to die and stuff?
Talking about it on CNN. They had his sister on there on CNN, and it was sad that people have so much hate for. It's like, that's not even... Of all the things you can hate someone for, that's just ridiculous. Like, it's kind of one of those things that make you mad, but what can you do about it, It's kind of like freedom of speech. That First Amendment gives people the right, I guess, to mistreat others. Then again, what do you guys think people in other countries are thinking about people who commit suicide over being picked on?
Well, I got a message from Team Flo, and she said where she lives at that they don't have guidance counselors at their schools, like psychiatrists kind of. So I think America, is kind of more beneficial to, students and high school kids than they are in other countries, because we actually have guidance counselors that we can talk to. That's free, and it's not, it's free.
I agree with you. You know what's crazy? I got in trouble. Like, it was this guy I used to, like, talk to and stuff, and my mother had told me to stop talking to him. But anyways, it became a big deal, so I became, like, scared to come home. So I would, like, talk to the guidance counselor at school. And it made my mom so mad because they called her in so she could come talk with the guidance counselor. Oh, my gosh, she was so upset. Like,
well, the good thing is... Well, the good thing is that the guidance counselor, they write down everything, they record everything, and if anything happens to you, I mean, it shows you evidence of, like, let's just say that guy, like, kidnapped you or something. They know who the guy is, they know what his name is, they know how to catch him. So it's kind of,
but that wasn't the case for me. That wasn't the
I'm
case
just saying.
For me, but yeah.
And they also have to report anything. They also have to report anything that has to do with if you want to harm somebody or you feel like harming yourself or stuff like that. They have to report stuff like that.
Well, my guidance counselor tried to get me to admit that I would harm myself, but I was trying to tell her that, no, I'm just afraid of my mom, or I'm just scared to go home. She was pissing me off. So, yeah, anyways, I still ended up getting in trouble with my mom. She was either mad that she had to take off work to come to my school, but whatever. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello, it's Team Flo BGC from Twitter. How are you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, girl.
Hi.
Hello. I just wanted to ask Shelly if she has been bullied in school, and what did her friends do? Did they bully her when she came out of the closet, and how she handled that?
When I came out of the closet, I wasn't necessarily bullied. I had a couple friends that didn't talk to me for a while, and they ended up coming around. But I was really, really blessed with the situation. And honestly, all my friends basically knew. They were just waiting for me to say it. So, I mean, yeah, I just had a couple. It was mainly my guy friends, actually, that had a problem with it. And then once they came out, they were kind of like, okay, just ease us in and we'll try to work with you. And then now, like, they go to the gay bars with me and they're perfect. Like, I didn't really have to deal with any bullying. A lot of my friends did, though, and I just made sure that they knew that they always had a place to stay with me if they ever got kicked out, that, I would always be there for them. And really, I mean, that's all I knew how to do, is just let them know that I was always there for them if nobody else was.
Oh,
you're really lucky.
I think she asked you, did you ask her, was she enrolled in school, or did you ask her something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she asked you if you were
I was bullied in grade school for being fat, but not for ever being gay. They did not like me in middle school. That is for damn sure.
It's hard to imagine
they
you
didn't
were
like
fat
me
because,
either.
like, it's hard to imagine you were fat because, like, your body is perfect. So I don't know.
No, I mean, I'm still a thick girl, but no, I was bullied for being fat. It was not fun.
So hey, in your country, what do you think they're thinking about this incident with the 14-year-old that committed suicide over being bullied for being gay?
Well, people bully gay people in my country very much, so people basically don't come out of the closet because they are scared, so because they will be bullied, and there are many people who committed suicide in my country, so it's hard in here.
Wow. So your country probably doesn't care that, a kid killed himself over being
it doesn't.
bullied.
And my friends even bully me for having gay friends,
Wow, your country doesn't play no games.
Yeah.
She also told me on Twitter tonight, well, when I got home from school or something, that she's actually kind of having some issues with her friends because she's standing up for gay people. And can you tell us a little bit about that?
It's just my friends, they are picking up on me for standing up for gay people, and making those little jokes and stuff. It really gets on me.
Well, that's not cool that they do that. You're very appreciated for doing that. I just want to let you know, because it's literally people like you, me, and everyone on this show that we're not going to give up on fighting for us to be treated equally. That means that one day it's going to happen, because we all know that we're not going to give up. And I appreciate you doing that, even though they're so ignorant to you. It means a lot to me.
Thank you very much.
And as I said, you're entitled to your own opinion, and if you call them your friends, I mean, they're not being very much of good friends. They should respect your opinions and your beliefs, even though, to them it might be so, like, eccentric and so weird, but those are your beliefs, and if they're your friends, they should accept the way you believe. I mean, they're supposed to be your friends, supposed to stand by your side, but, you got friends over here on Twitter, so you got me as a friend.
Yeah.
You got Layla as a friend. We'll always be here for you, and we always got the show. You can always come on and talk about it.
Well, I want to tell you, you have a lot of courage to stand up for people in your country, with as strict as it is. I can tell you right now, I don't know if I have that courage to do what you're doing.
Anybody who follows me on Twitter or Facebook, they know if you ever email me and say that you need help, like, I always try to be there. Like, I don't know how many people I've helped with coming out of the closet and, dealing with bullying for being gay. Like, anybody who ever says, hey, please email me, I need you, I always email them, and I'm always there for them. Like I've been talking about Ustream, we finally took over the domain that somebody was using in my name, so it's finally back in my name, so I'll be Ustreaming soon, and I'm hoping that
that's cool. That's cool. That's so cool.
Finally.
That's crazy. Oh, my God.
I'm getting yelled at. They're like, why haven't you Ustreamed? Well, I was with my girlfriend for 2 weeks, and I just now got my domain taken back. Yeah, somebody used my domain name and was, like, going off on Nastasia on one of her Ustreams, and they're like, why'd you do that? And I was like, why'd I do what? I'm working. Like, I had no idea I was larceny about what was going on. I was like, I was working that whole time. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. And somebody filled me in, and I was like, oh, awesome. So we had to fight Ustream to get my name back.
Okay, so we're gonna put a caller through. Since Shelly has to hurry up and leave. So 8462.